Ian Sayer, Cleveland.com. Coach, what was the mindset going into the fourth quarter? You guys had an up and down first three quarters.
I thought we were elite in the first quarter, kind of set the tone. I do think there was, a little bit of fatigue kind of through the quarters, trying to figure it out, just talking to different guys and looking at different guys, trying to figure out the length of their minutes and their stretches and those types of things. But we got to a point where the guys knew it was winning time and just found a way to dig it out. To come up with a 14-point fourth quarter is elite, and it's what our defense is capable of. But to be able to do it when it matters most, to do it on command, you'll give yourself a chance if you can do that in the fourth quarters.
How important is it for you guys to be able to resort back to what you guys know this team is as a defensive team? 5 steals in the fourth quarter, and also you guys added the three-point game. You last 5 of the last 6 field goals were all three-point makes. What was it like to get back into your rhythm?
It was good. Obviously, we continue to talk about being a defensive team first and foremost. We know that's where we'll find our most success. And then, using the three-point shot as a weapon. And again, those threes, the majority of them came, assisted. And they were, the guys doing the right thing. Like Dean's last few, it was his teammates finding him, believing in him. I don't think he had made one up until that point. And they continued to believe in him, find him, told him to shoot it. He shot it with confidence and knocked him down.
Jackson Flickinger, right down Euclid. Over the last 12 games, you guys have led the league in three-point frequency and offensive rebounding rate. Tonight, that was one of the things that really pushed you over the edge. How has that consistency and style really helped this team?
It's the recognition of who we are, understanding. Not only do we have shooters, but we have guys that can space and that are scrappy, right? So if you're taking those threes, there's going to be a lot of long rebounds, and then having guys who are willing to stick their nose in there and come up with those long rebounds. And I think that's what's happening for us, quite a bit. And then, J.A.'s been on an offensive rebound and tear. He's extremely difficult to deal with down there in one-on-one situations. So I think that's a big part of it as well.
Do you feel like this team has found more of an identity than they had in the beginning of the season?
Yes, but I believe, the beginning of the year was just so choppy. There were so many guys that were in and out that we were just hunting, and we were talking about playing, a little bit differently, playing with more movement and those things. And if you don't get the reps at it, it's hard to become, what you want to be. So I think now, we've gotten, close to 40 games under our belt. Guys have an understanding of what we're trying to do, and they're going out and they're able to execute it now.